Hello, Mr. Fury. How are you today?
Hello, Mr. God. I'm good. How are you?
Big soccer team at school.
What?
Please be quiet. You're in school.
What?
Shut your mouth.
Okay. I heard you the first time.
Are you going to be quiet now?
Yes.
Are you sure? Are
Yes.
you positive?
Yes. What am I learning about today?
Today we are going to learn about geography, their religion, their social structure, citizenship, their government, their military, their transition from a republic to an empire, and how they felt.
Great.
Yes, it is. Thank you for noticing.
Can I go to the bathroom now?
Excuse me?
Can I go to the bathroom now?
May I go to the bathroom now?
May I go to the bathroom, please?
No.
Please?
No.
Please?
No.
Fine. Let's get started then.
Yes. First off today, Mr. Fiore, we're going to learn about Rome's geography.
Where is Rome?
Rome is located on an Italian peninsula and has some very impressive features.
Like what?
Well, first off, it's surrounded by the Mediterranean Sea. The Mediterranean Sea provided protection and made it the center of trade. Being the center for trade helped its economy.
What about the mountains?
Oh, good to know. You're talking about the Alps. The Alps are directly overhead Italy. Do you know why the Alps was a form of protection?
Because they were really hard to climb.
Exactly. One of the best benefits Rome had was its great agriculture and arable farmland. It helped its economy. Now, Mr. Fiore, we're going to learn about Roman mythology.
I like Zeus. He shoots lightning at people.
Nice day for a walk in the park. Nice day for a drive through the city. Warm, sunny park.
Lightning at people.
No, Mr. Fiore, you mean Jupiter. Zeus is a Greek god. Jupiter is the Roman god. However, they are both the king of the gods and the god of lightning.
Oh, you mean like the gods and goddesses Juno, god of marriage and queen of the gods? Diana, goddess of the hunt. Minerva, goddess of wisdom. And Venus, goddess of love.
Exactly. Good job, Mr. Fiore. Also, Mr. Fiore, the gods help the Roman people understand natural phenomena such as earthquakes, human qualities such as speed.
I'll be back before this banana hits the ground.
And luck events such as childbirth. There are lots of Roman gods. What do we call this?
Polytheistic.
Correct, the Romans were polytheistic. There are also symbols and images from the Roman mythology in the world today.
Like the lightning bolt on the Gatorade bottle.
Yes, now back to Rome. Back in ancient times, people would write epic poems about the gods paint paintings of them, and dedicate temples called Parthenons to worship them. Now we're going to talk about Rome's social structure.
Okay.
The head of the social structure would be the patricians. They were the wealthy aristocrats of Rome.
Next was the majority class, the plebeians, or common people.
Correct. Next was the bottom of the class, which were the slaves.
How were the slaves chosen?
They were either conquered people or people under debt slavery.
How does one become a citizen?
Only native and freeborn people could become Roman citizens. Slaves could not be citizens. And also, all citizens were required to serve 10 years in the military.
What about the government of Rome?
Well, in Rome's beginning, it had a monarchy. Then it moved to a representative democracy, headed by 2 consuls.
What are consuls?
They are the 2 people who led Rome and its military. They were elected by the people. The 3 branches of Rome were the executive, with the consuls, the legislative, with the Senate, who elected officials, passed laws, and determined foreign policy. The legislative also had the assembly, who elected magistrates, and the tribunes, who could veto the magistrates. Last branch would be the judicials, who created laws. But whenever, in time of need, a dictator would appoint Rome and have absolute power.
How long did they each serve for?
The Senate served for life, the consuls served for a year, and the dictator served for 6 months.
How did they keep order?
They had a codified law based on equality.
They also protected the common people from unfair acts from the patricians with the 12 tables. So it was kind of like the U.S. government.
Yes, it is. The U.S. borrowed many of its ideas from the Romans.
Did Rome have any major wars?
Yes, it did. It had a series of 3 wars called the Punic Wars.
Who were they between, and what was the outcome of each?
All 3 Punic Wars were between Carthage and Rome.
What happened?
Well, in the first Punic War, Carthage and Rome fought to gain control of Sicily and the western Mediterranean Sea. Rome won and gained Sicily. In the second Punic War, it started with Hannibal invading the Italian peninsula through the Alps to avenge Carthage's earlier defeats.
Who was Hannibal, and what happened to him?
Hannibal was Carthage's general. The Romans counterattacked him by attacking Carthage, thus making him go back to protect his homeland.
Let me guess, the Romans destroyed Carthage?
Yes, in the third Punic War, they destroyed it by burning it down and selling everyone into slavery. Now we're going to talk about the evolution of the Republic.
Wouldn't this make the Romans wealthy and more powerful?
You're somewhat right and somewhat wrong. You're right because they became more wealthy and more powerful. That happened because the rich took advantage of the slaves and used them on their farms.
Then how am I wrong?
You're wrong because it caused a widening gap between the rich and the poor, and increased unemployment dramatically, and caused inflation. After this, Rome started to become an empire and started to fade away from a republic.
Yay, class is over.
I'm Mr. Fiore.
Bye.
Two.
What?
Be quiet, please.
What?
Be quiet, please. You're in school.
What?
Be quiet. You're in school.
What? Why aren't you sticking to your
I don't know. Go over. You don't even have your headphones in, so.
Oh.
Come on, Mr. Fiore. Hello, Mr. Fiore. How are you today?
Hello, Mr. Galvin. I'm good. How are you?
Speak softer. You're in school.
What?
Speak softer. You're in school.
What?
Be quiet, please.
What?
Shut your mouth. Turn your music up.
Okay. I heard you the first time.
Ow. Ow.
That's gonna be a blooper.
Now we'll be learning about Roman mythology.
I like Zeus. He shoots lightning at people.
No, Mr. Troy, you mean Jupiter. Zeus is the Greek god. However, they are both the king of the gods and the god of lightning.
Oh, you mean the gods like Juno?
We gotta shoot again.